What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to be taking on the Extreme Z area for the free-to-play INT First Form FRIEZA that we got during the anniversary. So I am also very late to doing this, as this has been out for quite a while, but I have just been putting this EZA area stuff off because I really hate doing EZA areas. But you know what? It's time to actually get it done. So let's hop in here. Who do we have to use here? Okay, so it's Wicked Bloodline character. So this will be like literally a piece of cake. Okay, so oh yeah, this is gonna be super easy. We can just run. Hey, you guys are the leader, right? Key 4 130. Yeah, we'll run you as leader. We got to bring you. We can obviously just bring the LRs, and we'll just bring them since they're physical type, and we'll have a type advantage. Okay, so this is the only thing that sucks is why did they go back to this old format right here? Like, why was this necessary? You guys have updated this, and the new way is way better than this old trash way. Like, this was literally the worst way to do EZA areas, and I hated doing EZA areas. So, I guess here we are. But yeah, essentially what I do is for these old areas like this, so obviously you're just running it back and forth. So initially what I always do is I would go down one path the first run, then I'd go down the other path the second run. So that way, if we do happen to get like the question mark on one of these stages, we literally just pick the opposite of what we're getting. So if we're getting like if we step on the question mark and we're getting the bronze capsule, then we know not to go down the left path, go down the right path. So that way we can kind of stay even with our like medals, so we're not doing extra unnecessary runs. Okay, so we'll do this again. Yeah, so this is a perfect example. So we get this question mark. Okay, so it's the right side. We got those. So we're going to go down the left side because this kind of keeps our medal count even. Because essentially what you have to do is you have to do, what, 3 runs on the left and 3 runs on the right. So if you get lucky and you can get the question marks to pop up in like 2 of your runs, then you just go down each path and boom, you're done. You get done with it very, very early. So let's hope that the next run will actually give me a question mark. That would be kind of cool, because then we can actually just finish this left path early. Yeah, so we're sitting at 10 there and we're sitting at 28 there, so literally I just need like 1 run per side. Just look, it's exactly like I say, you know, you get this. Okay, so we got medals for the left, we go down the right side, we finish this, and legitimately we're done with the like Z hard side. So now the next fight we're just going to go down the right path, or we're going to go down the super path, and we're going to do the exact same thing, because this is how I did EZA areas in order to avoid running them like so many times. Because I know there's some people that literally will just run the left path over and over and over until they're done. And then after they do that, then they'll go down the right path and do that until they're done. But the thing is if you get that question mark and it gives it to you for the side you already did, then you're just wasting your time doing that. So yeah, so we got 42 medals there, and we got 15, so we can easily get that first part of his Easy A done. And then we're going to go down the super side, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So we're going to start off, we're going to go to the left path, and then we're going to go down the right path. And then just, again, just going to just keep following the exact same steps and exact same footsteps. But now that we got essentially what I do out of the way, let us kind of talk about the let's talk about this FRIEZA, this little FRIEZA character. Let's give a little talk about him. So with him getting his Easy A now, he is a free-to-play super bosses category key 3 77% attack, defense, and HP, or he's an int type key 3 with 50% attack, defense, and HP. And then on his super attack, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. He gets 2 key 100% attack and defense, plus an additional 25% attack and defense with each attack performed up to 100%. So that's 4 supers that he's got to do. He is a super bosses category ally, key 2 and 30% defense. So no attack buff, but it's just defense buff. He launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super when HP is 50% or more, and if facing 2 or more enemies. And then launches an additional super attack. I'm sorry. And if facing 2 or more enemies, you launch an additional super. My bad. So then he also gets a additional 50% attack and defense, and he gets a scouter when there's a pure Saiyan or movie hero category enemy. So it's actually very good. Like you can use this FRIEZA for some of the pure Saiyan missions or even like movie heroes. Just because obviously you get the scouter is actually huge, because you can pre-plan exactly where you want to move your units to, who you want to tank a super or dodge a super, because before obviously you're just kind of going in blind, but having the scouter tremendously helps, you know, mitigate that. But you know, it's weird. This FRIEZA is, I do like him as a free-to-play unit, you know, just like the release of him and everything. I feel like they could have done so much more to him. It's almost kind of like they held back, I want to say. Like, reading everything over again, it almost feels like they definitely held back on this unit. Because they definitely could have made him way better than this. But the other thing that actually like mind boggles me and what doesn't make sense to me, and you know, let me know down in the comments below if this made sense to you guys, but why did they not Easy A the physical free-to-play Golden FRIEZA and the INT Super Saiyan Broly? Why didn't they do it? Like, this was literally a perfect opportunity for them to awaken these free-to-play, like these free-to-play movie bosses, slash super bosses units. Like, they literally had the perfect opportunity to just do it right then and there. But they decided to not do anything with them. And then I also thought that they would maybe... Like, it was a kind of like a small little sliver that I thought that they would possibly awaken and Easy A the free-to-play Gamma 1 and then Gamma 2. Like the physical type and the tech type. I could have swore for sure they would have actually awoken them and Easy A'd them. But they did it. So I don't know. I don't know why they did that. But all right, I only got one more run to make, and we'll actually just go down the right side. Yep. So no question marks this time, which no question marks, no problems. We'll just go down here. We will finish this fight, and then we can easy A this INT FRIEZA. So I actually do plan on doing a like 100% showcase videos for both this FRIEZA and for Beerus as well. I do kind of have to farm their equipment up a little bit to make sure I can put the good stuff on them, which, by the way, Beerus's event is up also at the time of this recording, so make sure you farm up his equips and put them on him too. But I'm going to be doing the same thing for FRIEZA. We're going to do the same thing for Beerus. We're going to make sure we get the good stuff, put them on there, and you know, we'll take them for a whirlwind and see how good they are. But okay, so let's go over here. Let's go to Awaken. Let's go to INT Extreme, and we will awaken you right now. There we go. All done. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you guys didn't like this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.